When you think of Argentina, what comes to mind? Messi, Maradona, the seductive rhythm of the tango, or maybe the mouth-watering asado barbecues. But hold that thought, because behind the vibrant images lies a country that's as romantic as it is chaotic. A place where people dance all night but still struggle to survive under crushing hyperinflation. From the bustling streets of Buenos Aires to the remote southern tip of Ushuaia, this journey through Argentina will challenge everything you thought you knew about this nation. Beneath it all, life still exists, even on the edge of the world. Far to the south, beyond the last human settlement, lie the icy extremes of Patagonia and Antarctica. This is where Argentina's southernmost presence takes hold, not with cities or farms, but with military bases and research stations manned by scientists who face down -40 degrees temperatures and endless nights. Just above that frozen abyss is a landscape so pristine it feels like the edge of the planet. Ice-blue glaciers, jagged peaks, and silent lakes that reflect the sky like mirrors. It's breathtaking, but cold. Which is why, when you move north again, into the cities, you feel Argentina's warmth not just in its sun, but in its soul. And it all starts in Buenos Aires. Argentina isn't just divided by provinces or cities. It's broken down into neighborhoods, or barrios. Each one is a world of its own, with unspoken rules and street codes that only locals understand. In these tightly knit communities, people look out for one another, but if you mess up, say, insult someone publicly or call the police on a neighbor, it can ignite tensions that ripple through the whole barrio. Take electricity theft, for example. It's not uncommon, and if you see it happening, you're better off turning a blind eye. It's not about law, it's about harmony. In some ways, that's the paradox of Buenos Aires, elegant on the surface, but beneath, a maze of informal systems that help the city function in its own unique way. Still, even amidst the chaos, one tradition unites nearly every Argentine: mate. You see it everywhere, from city parks to construction sites. It's not just tea, it's a ritual. Hot water, dried yerba leaves, a hollow gourd, and a bombilla, that special metal straw. One person prepares it and takes the first sip, then passes it along. No one hogs it. No one skips a turn. It's a rhythm, a moment of sharing that cuts across class, age, and background. You'll even see Messi sipping mate on the sidelines of a game. Because here, mate is more than caffeine. It's a quiet act of connection. But if mate is the soul of everyday life, then dulce de leche is the heart of every kitchen. This sweet, creamy caramel spread is everywhere, from pastries to pancakes to being eaten straight out of the jar. It may look like peanut butter, but one taste will tell you, it's something entirely different. Ask any Argentine, and they'll tell you, no other country does it better. Then, of course, there's the asado. If you're thinking barbecue, think again. Asado is not just a meal, it's an event. Friends and family gather around a fire pit, drinks in hand, while the asador, the grill master, patiently cooks meat over wood or charcoal. The star of the show? Cuts from the cow's back, like vaccio or costilla. Slowly grilled, never rushed, and served with crusty bread and chimichurri. No sauce is needed, the flavor speaks for itself. Thanks to Argentina's open pastures and grass-fed cattle, the country ranks among the top 3 for beef quality in the world. And if you want to taste the best of the best, head to Don Julio in Buenos Aires, regularly ranked among the world's top 10 restaurants. Even Messi's a fan. Because here, grilling meat isn't just cooking, it's honoring tradition. And when the sun goes down, that's when Argentina truly comes alive. Nightclubs don't start getting busy until after 2 a.m., and at 4 a.m., the party is still going strong. In a country struggling with inflation and economic crisis, it's easy to assume people would be too burdened to celebrate. But that's where you'd be wrong. Dancing, music, and nightlife are not distractions, they're acts of resistance. Argentinians don't party because they forget their problems. They party because they refuse to let those problems define them. Here, style matters. People dress sharply, laugh loudly, and move to the night like they own it. They live fully, beautifully, and unapologetically free. But Argentina isn't all city lights and crowded dance floors. Head south, and the noise fades into wind and silence. Patagonia is like a different planet, towering mountains, ancient glaciers, and valleys so vast they seem untouched by time. It's the launch point for Antarctica expeditions and a place where solitude reigns. In the morning, the Andes rise like a symphony of stone and snow. And at night, the stars blaze brighter than in any city. It's humbling. It's pure. It reminds you that Argentina is a country of extremes, in culture, in climate, and in character. Geographically, Argentina is huge, over 2.78 million square kilometers. Yet its population is just about 45 million. That means space. Lots of it. You can drive for hours without seeing another soul. And while the capital, Buenos Aires, is home to art, architecture, and politics, the rest of the country is a tapestry of rural towns, farming communities, and rugged landscapes. Spanish is the official language, but English is increasingly common among the younger generation. Thanks to global music, movies, and social media, many young Argentines speak fluently, eager to connect with the wider world. Economically, Argentina faces constant challenges. It relies heavily on agriculture, lacks tech innovation, and struggles with inflation that erodes the peso's value. Most modern goods are imported, and the country's currency crisis makes saving nearly impossible. Still, somehow, life goes on. Not just in survival, but in style. Argentinians are known for their openness, progressive values, and unapologetic confidence. Same-sex marriage is legal. Public affection is common. Religion exists, but doesn't dominate. It's a society that follows its own rhythm. And speaking of rhythm, the tango still flows through the veins of Buenos Aires. In the streets, in the clubs, and in the souls of those who call this place home. It's not just a dance, it's a feeling. It's joy and sorrow, pride and pain, all woven into one elegant movement. So, would you dare to live in Argentina? Maybe it's not the place to build wealth or find stability. But if you're looking to feel alive, to fall in love with life in all its chaos and color, then Argentina is calling. If this story sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Because our next journey? It's going to be even wilder. See you again real soon.